Welcome everyone. So this is continuation of lesson Introduction to Biotechnology part 2 for class 9th. Okay. So student, we have seen in our previous video related to this lesson that what is a tissue. Okay. And in this video we shall study about two types of tissues, that is epithelial tissue and muscular tissue. Okay. Alright, so now let's revise what is a tissue. So a group of cells having the same origin, same structure and same function is called tissue. So alongside you can observe one diagram in which you can observe a cell. Okay, so similar cells having same origin, same structure made a tissue, and similar tissue made an organ. Okay, so this is about tissue. Now we have seen the different types of tissues. So connective tissues, epithelial tissue, muscles tissue and nervous tissue. So out of this today we shall study about only epithelial tissue and muscular tissue. Alright. So let's first study about epithelial tissue. So what are these? So this is a diagram, structural diagram of epithelial tissues. So a protective covering in the animal body are called epithelial tissue. Protective covering means skin, okay, outer layer of the body. So this is called epithelial tissues. And cells in this tissue are closely packed and form continuous layer, as you can observe in alongside diagram. So this is closely packed and forms a continuous layer one after other. Okay, so any material that enters the body first encounters epithelial tissue, as it is outer layer of the skin, outer layer of animal body. Okay, so cells of epithelial tissue are separated from the cells of other underlying tissue by a fibrous membrane, and the skin mucous layer of the mouth cavity, inner surface of blood vessels. So blood vessels like veins, arteries and capillaries. Okay, so and walls of the alveoli. Now alveoli, this is a part of lungs, etc. are made up of epithelial tissue. So these all parts are made up of epithelial tissue. Now let's see the types of epithelial tissue. Okay, so these are the types of epithelial tissue. Let's study one by one. So first type is squamous epithelium. Okay, so this is a structure of the squamous epithelial tissue. So let's see the location, structure and function one by one. So location of squamous epithelial tissue is, it is a inner surface of mouth, esophagus, blood vessel and alveoli. Now inner surface of mouth you all know. Now esophagus, it is a tube which connects throat to the stomach. Alright, and blood vessels, alveoli. And structure is, it is thin, small, flat cells and form semi-permeable membrane. Now semi-permeable membranes means it allows passage of selective molecules only. Okay, and function, selective transport of substance, as it is made up of a semi-permeable membrane, so it allows only transport of selective substances. So next type is, so this is the structure of stratified epithelium. Okay, so location of stratified epithelium is, it is present in outer layer of the skin and many layers of cell, as you all can see in the alongside diagram. Function, it helps in prevention of wearing of organs and protection of the organs. Okay, now third type is glandular epithelium. So location, these are present in inner layer of the skin. Okay, so previous type of epithelial tissue, it was outer layer. Okay, and this is a inner layer of skin, etc. So structure, the cells contain vesicles packed with secretory materials, and function is secretion of sweat, oil, that is sebum, mucus, etc. Now fourth type we have columnar epithelium. So this is the structure of this tissue and location, these are present in inner surface of intestine and alimentary canal. Okay, so alimentary canal, it is a passage of food, that is a complete journey of food from mouth till anus. So this is called as alimentary canal. And the structure of these are made up of column like tall cells, as you can observe in diagram. So these are column like tall cells, and upper free surface bears folds made up of these cells at places of absorption. Function, secretion of digestive juices, absorption of nutrients, that is enzyme. Now next type is ciliated epithelium. Okay, so as you can see a small hair-like structure. So these are nothing but a cilia. So it is ciliated epithelium. So location, these are present in inner surface of respiratory tract. And structure, upper free surface of cells bears a minute hair-like process, that is cilia. Function, it pushes mucus and air forward to keep the air passage free. Now next type is cuboidal epithelium. Okay, so the structure of this tissue. Now location, tubules of kidney. Now kidney tubules of kidney means nephron, and nephron is a unit of a kidney. Okay, basic unit of a kidney. And these are also present in the salivary glands. Structure, these are the cuboidal cells. And function is cuboidal means rectangular. Okay, and it helps in functioning of reabsorption of useful materials from urine. That means the materials which are useful for the body, these so these cuboidal epithelium will reabsorb this useful material from the urine and secretion of saliva. Now next type of tissue is connective tissue. So what it is? So tissues which join different parts of the body are called connective tissues. Okay, so cells in this type of tissue are loosely arranged with a ground substance in the free spaces in between, and the ground substances may be solid, liquid like water, or jelly like materials. So now let's see the different types of connective tissues. So first type is we have, so this is the appearance of blood tissues. Okay, so location, structure and function. So location of blood tissues are, these are closed, present in closed circulatory system, that is inside the blood vessels like veins, arteries, capillaries. Okay, and structures are erythrocyte. Now erythrocytes means RBCs, leukocytes means WBCs, and platelets in a liquid plasma, that is blood. And function is transport of oxygen, nutrients, hormones and waste material. Now waste material, that means which is filtered by the kidney. Now next type of a connective tissue is lymph. Okay, so lymph is a white fluid made up of a white blood cells like blood. So the location of this is, it is present all around the cells in the body, and fluid oozed out of blood capillaries. Now oozed out means fluids released out from the blood capillaries contains leukocyte. Now again leukocytes, these are the white blood cells or WBCs, and liquid ground substances. Now function of lymph tissues are, it is a protection of body from infection. That means it kills all harmful bacteria or viruses present in the body. Okay, now next type of a connective tissue is areolar tissues. Okay, so this is the appearance of areolar tissue. So it holds the organ in place and it supplies to water and salts. So the location, structure and function. So these areolar tissues are present between the skin and muscles around blood vessels. And structure, different types of cells loosely arranged and supported by a jelly-like ground substances and elastic fibers. And function of this tissues are, it supports internal organ. Now next is adipose tissues. These are nothing but the fat tissues. Okay, so location, these are present below the skin and around the internal organ. And structure, cells filled with the fat droplets, jelly-like ground substances. Okay, and function is insulation, supply of energy, storage of fats. Now next type of connective tissue is cartilage. Okay, so this is the appearance, and the location of these tissues are, these are present in nose, ear, larynx and trachea. Structure, cell supported by fibrous, flexible, jelly-like ground substances. And function is, it lubricates the surfaces of bones, gives support and shape to organs. Next type is bones. Now skeleton skeleton, a specific structure extending throughout the body. So structure of this osteocytes, that is a bone cells, osteocytes embedded in solid ground substance made up of a calcium phosphate. And function of these bones are supports and protects different organs, helps in movements. Now next type is tendons and ligaments. So these are present at the joints and tendons. Structure of tendon, these are made up of fibrous, strong and less elastic, and ligaments are strong and highly flexible. Now function of this, so tendons, these are the joints. This helps in joints muscle to the bones, and ligaments join two bones to each other, as you can see in alongside diagram, tendons and ligaments. So student, this is all about this session. In next part of this lesson we will continue in our next video. I hope you all have understood this simple video. Thank you.